Bro, I can't see nothing.
Good thing you got Five Guys back there.
Five Guys, burgers and fries.
Pressure's on, dude.
Bang! Whoa! Sorry, I can't see nothing out of my backup camera right now. Get out the way. Kind of feel a poop run.
Oh, snap.
Where's the coffee, man? You were supposed to get the coffee, dude.
There's well, usually one of the officials have it on the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Daniel's like, stop.
Oh, snap.
Jacoby Wheelhouse.
He's gone.
Have a good day, buddy.
Thanks, man. See you, Daniel. Sharp rear ending. Think I could damage his prop shaft enough where it wouldn't damage the front of my truck to where I couldn't drive?
Well, Mike, MDJ.
I know, bro.
Somebody.
Rainy morning, heavy hitters, day one. It's a trailering event, so we've come to the state park. And the only good thing, you know, with this rain, there's kind of two, there's good and a bad. We had a bunch of lightning, which I don't love for shallow fishing, especially in this clear water this morning. But this rain should maybe help their attitude on the offshore stuff, those herring spawn points. And it should keep the local traffic down for a little while. It's just going to be a nice Saturday this evening. There's going to be a poker run. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's like a cigarette boat race. And there's a lot of boat traffic out here. Don't know how that's going to affect the fish, but I hope we're going to catch some. I'm excited. We got some sneaky ways we're going to fish. Then we're going to got some fun ways we're going to fish after that. So a lot of bass in here. Should take some pretty decent weight. Hopefully we catch us a $10,000 kicker. I'm gonna apologize to everybody for the wind noise right now, because you're gonna hear a lot of it today. There they are. I see them. I may screw them up right here. Big one if it's a bass. That looked like a striper. I don't know, I think it's a bass, yeah. Oh dang. He ain't that big, but no, he'll keep though. Come here. That's cool, huh?
2 pounds, 15 ounces.
All right. He's got a coal hole in his mouth. What a bite. I thought that was gonna be like a 7-pounder. I think it was multiples that blew up on it at once there. See, that may be it. It may be one fish and then you better roll on, you know? Oh, come on. Missed it. Got him. I don't think he's a keeper. He's not. He wasn't. Oh, missed it. Oh, that looked like a good one too. Look at the boil, dude. I mean, a big one. They're set up on this side even better than they're set up on that side. Okay, I need to just get patient with them. Bro, why are these fish so smart? I mean, like 20 of them behind it right there. Decent one. Stay hooked, baby. Oh, he's got a 50-pound striper with him. You stay away from that. Oh, dude, there's like a 6-pound largemouth too. Golly. Oh, he was just trying to want what's in his mouth. Getting sneaky on him. Little BFS setup. Spaku swimmer, baby. Let's go. The little bitty hooks, you gotta be super gentle with them.
214. About 14 ounces.
He's got a coal hole too. We're catching them colors. Come on, why don't you make a mistake, bro? Gosh. I mean, I'm talking like 50 of them get with it right there. I mean, with it, on it. Gosh, look at that boil. Ugh. How crazy is it? I mean, we are sitting around 1,000 of them right now. Like, I was not expecting to see this many on a spot today. If they would just come up blowing up for me, we get right fast. I'm gonna have to literally do something real quick. All right, we're gonna do another milk. We're gonna do a milk run. We'll probably hit these couple spots again here. I really can't believe they didn't just like jump it. Yeah, like I catch at least one good one on that little tight line in minnow. Nick's on the juice now. He's sitting right. This spot I caught 4 in a row off of it the other day, but I had to catch 4 to catch a keeper. But the last one I caught was a dang big one, almost a 4-pounder. There they are. Nice one. Not a giant, but he's like them others, I think. Come here, you gotta be tired. Oh, got him. He ate it right too, look at that. It's crazy, you can't even unhook these with, like the hooks are so small, you can't get your finger in the bend, you know? Okay.
2 pounds, 11 ounces.
All just chunky cookie cutters. It's gonna be one of them deals like I caught one and now they're all right here. Of course now they're right here. Knocked it backwards, bro. I'm gonna lose this fish after saying this, but the good thing about the bait with this small hooks, usually they end up with a bunch of them in them. Yeah, they're sharp. Dude, they're so strong. Oh, come on, don't you jump. Not a big one, he scored, but just barely. Because he's fat.
2 pounds, 6 ounces.
All right. Another one. Accidentally turned back reel on, that's not good. I can't believe we haven't caught a 3-pounder yet.
2 pounds, 2 ounces.
School's really broken up right now. I don't know if he's gonna score. He's gonna be really close.
2 pounds, 5 ounces.
Alright. These ones here are a lot more bitey. I don't think they're getting fished for. Oh, they're right under my trolling motor right now. Oh gosh, dude. I just got freaking obliterated right there. I don't know how I missed it. I saw my bait literally get eaten. I don't know how big he is. Smallmouth. Smallie. It's a pretty good one, I think. I mean, he'll keep anyway. Dude, she's got it swallowed. Gone. That's a good one too. Look at that brownie with that sapake in her mouth, dude. Look at the blood. Got her. Okay. Look at the gut on her, dude. Look at that beach ball of a gut.
3 pounds, 0 ounces. Let me get a picture.
All right, I'm gonna dip her just a... All right.
Got it.
All right. Sorry. Sucks I don't got a camera in here, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go. Get ready.
Yeah.
I knew that was over on that cast. These are dang good ones too. Huh?
2 pounds, 10 ounces.
There's like 40 of them right here. There's like 40 of them right here now. You're good, do your thing. Get them on here, you're good. What's up, Chad?
Hey, good luck, Dad.
Thank you, Dino. Oh yeah. It's like a 3.5 pounder. We got a second. We're on really light line and little bitty treble hooks. I was really hoping not to show this bait till the final day, but G-crack. That's all we're gonna say about it.
3 pounds, 2 ounces.
That's a good one right there. What's up, guys? It's been a good start to the morning. Fishing some herring fish. You know, just points and fishing big groups in schools. And you know, they're really hard to get to bite. You know, you pull up, there may be 50 of them there and you get 1 or 2 to bite. So really, bait presentation, making the right cast of the right bait, because you make a cast of the wrong bait and they just follow. So I've had a little bit of trial and error this morning trying to figure out what they wanted today, but and they also, I don't know if it's because it's early, they seem a lot more nomadic this morning. Like I'd pull up and I'd be like, they're not there on the point. And you begin to look around and they'll be setting up off like where you'd think a striper would be. But it's been a fun morning so far. Really fun morning. All right, I got maybe one more cast here. I'm just gonna go to this pole and see if I see any. Motor turn off? Yeah, I couldn't hear it because of the wind. Well, we're just trying to get these fish to ignite. You know, there's probably 50 bass on this corner right here. It's just a matter of getting them to bite, pulling up at the right time. We did that on one, I caught one here earlier. We pulled up at the right time on another place this morning. It's been a good morning though. Really good morning. That wind's gonna make it challenging. I'm throwing a really small bait at them. And getting it to go where you want it to go is not easy in this wind. But we had a little window this morning to kind of make it right, and we did. Alright, I'm gonna go try a couple more places. They're gonna be 1-2 cast places. Place where there's smaller groups. May or may not catch one.
20 minutes, 50 seconds.
You're bad luck. They stopped biting when you got in the boat. The wind's supposed to get harder too, so I'm gonna do this for maybe another half period. And then we're gonna go fish the bank and throw a glide bait and a frog. Which that don't suck either.
No.
They're not really loaded here like I was hoping they would be. The deer on the bank right there. Biggin. Stay hooked, baby. I got her hooked in the side, never mind. It's a keeper. She just swiped at it and I got her in the side. Helicopter. Golly, dude, that thing train wrecked it. Skinny fish. On the glide. I don't know if he's gonna go 2 pounds, he's so skinny. Bro, when I set the hook into that one and it just stopped, it's because I'm pulling him back like a bucket.
Good. 1 pound, 15 ounces, non-scoreable.
Try him again. Think heavy. Ah, he's 114.
1 pound, 14 ounces,
yeah, non-scoreable. How you gonna catch a 114 on a glide bait?
Fish count.
Let's go.
Mine's out.
Doesn't get any closer than that. It's a fry garter, dude. I caught that fish 2 days ago and it bit again. I had my drag way too loose there. I was like, I'm gonna lose this fish because the drag's too low. I'm not gonna get him in time.
2 pounds, 6 ounces.
All right, how about that to end a period? Let's go. I literally made the cast, and as I'm watching my worm sink, I'm like, if this fish bites, I'm not gonna get it in time. But 1 second, trust that Cortland XTR and just swing them in the boat. Little G-Crack Saf stick. I caught him on this thing 2 days ago. And I was like, yeah, because I didn't know how big he was. So I'm guarding fry, and I was like, well, he's not gonna bite again, but you need to check the size on some of these fry garters. Most of them are small. And he liked this Saf stick so much that he decided to eat it again.
3, 2, 1. Line's in period 2.
See if I can get these fish to fire again. Let's do it. I cannot believe they didn't blow up right there. Like, I mean, 20 of them come up all the way to the surface right there. They are dinged up right here. Y'all ready? That ain't it. It's hard to cast this light little bait. That's it. That didn't pull any? If this works, I can maybe get a bite off each piling, you know? It was worth a shot. Didn't work, but it was worth a shot. Alright, now the question is, what do we do? I kind of want to go throw at that far piling one more time, just because they actually played the game a little bit. And then we're probably going to go throw glide bait and throw frog and call it good. I don't know if somebody's already been here this morning and caught a bunch off of it or what, but... Oh, he come off, dang it. Big. I'm an idiot, bro. That was a big one too. It's got 2 hooks on it, not 3, on the treble. That one that chased it to the boat was probably just a keeper. Well, I finally got one of these to bite on a flutter spoon, and I'm sure it's the only bite I'll get on it, but it felt like a big one and I lost it, which is pretty common with a spoon. Fun bite to get though. I mean, he pummeled it just on the initial fall. All right, let's go. Not going far, but we're going shallow. After I made like 3 casts of that spoon, I noticed that 2 hook thing, and I'm like, I ain't gonna get a bite on it anyway. I don't want to stop and retie. I'll probably catch that fish. Pretty surprised I hadn't had one rise on this yet. It's still not in the goods yet. Well, we're mixing it up a little bit, fishing shallow, trying to you know, get something going. I had some really good bites in practice doing this, you know, but a couple things going against us is the boat traffic today, just being a weekend, a lot of waves on the water, and then we also had a lightning storm last night, real early this morning, which I feel like shallow fish, whether they're spawners or brim bed fish, they don't really love lightning. Really just gonna kind of see if we can still get bit doing this. And you know, I think this is a great way to catch a really big one. You know, skipping a swim bait up under an overhang or something like that would be a great way to catch a $10,000 fish right now. And that's what we're trying to do. And we had a good start to the day, but we've definitely been in a lull. You know, I can go put my bait in front of 100 bass right now. It's just like getting one to bite. They're sitting up lower. Getting them to chase is really difficult. The last few I've had bite, we missed it. Whereas we had a stretch this morning where it was just, I mean, it was magical. I mean, you call your shot. This may not be the deal today, man. I've had less and less activity. And this bank was pretty hot 2 days ago. I can't believe I'm not seeing them here. Like, seen a couple real spread out, sitting low. Little, I think. I don't think he's gonna score. It'll be really close. Trying. Come here.
1 pound, 14 ounces, not scoreable.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, we're back at a place we caught a few of them this morning. There's still some fish here, had a few follows. It's just, man, these I don't know. I think those guys that are really smashing them have got to be doing it up shallow somewhere that's protected. I don't know what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna fish this little point right here, and you know, I'm not really sure where we're going. on scorable. Did we not catch a scorable that whole period? We did not catch a scorable that whole period. Wow.
2.5 hours.
Wow. Grinder. What a grinder of a derb.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines in, period 3.
All right, we'll see if we can get some momentum here again. You know, it was a tough period for us, but you know, it can change fast. Just get on the right little stretch. We're done with our herring fish, I think, for the day. I've rerun some of those spots. The fish just aren't set up right. I think the boat traffic has them really shook up and not acting right. And so now we're fishing for fish that are, you know, more than likely spawning. I had seen one on a bed right here in practice, about a 3-pounder, and she's gone. But I got bit out of the tree next to it, so we're gonna just pitch around, fish slow, see if we can't generate a bite or two. Go 2 pounds. He's gonna be really close. He's fat at least.
1 pound, 15 ounces.
I'm gonna try him one more time.
Okay.
He's not gonna go.
1 pound, 14 ounces.
Yeah. Some bites though. Gives me confidence. Makes me feel okay. Give me a good gauge of how big the male might be. Throwing a white bait in there where I can see it to see, you know, if I can't see the bait and it's too deep, it's probably a decent fish. If I can see the bait clear as day, it's probably not a very big fish. Gosh, there she is. There's the male. That's the male. She's laying eggs. She ain't gonna play. Still got him. I got him like through a stump. I think he just got off. He just got off. Dadgummit. I don't know how big he was. This may be a keeper. I don't know. We may zero the rest of the day. I don't know, but we might catch a couple big ones up here doing this too. I'm not even gonna know what to do when one bites now. All right, we're gonna go make our last couple casts on the bridge. Maybe we'll catch one. Can't wait to not get a bite here. God, dog it.
Makes me out live too.
Scared the snot out of me. Gosh, I missed him. Non-scoreable. Here's what one looks like. Non-scoreable. Man, what a tough day. We're gonna see where the nearest gas station is.
Say something short to the camera.
Short to the camera. Oh man. Like, we're in a good spot, we're okay. We're in the cut. But I'm really pissed off right now. Because after what we did this morning, it should have been a layup of the day. And we bricked that layup. Just couldn't get it going. There's tons of boat traffic. And I think that hurt me worse than I thought it was going to. And I just couldn't, there was kind of a combo. We had that light and storm last night.
The tie down for
And I think it was just a combo of those two things that
I've got
made that shallow bite just up and vanish. You know, it was just
Step.
it was a tough day.
Talk about for the transom, right?
Tough
Tie
day.
down.
What? Nothing like
Alps and Apex.
a zen. A little zen and some Apex after a long day of bass fishing. Airbnb has a Xbox, so we logged in. It's a rough day, man. Like, it started off so good. Like, literally, like, halfway, 3/4 of the way through the first period, I was like, I'm going to win this tournament right here. There's 1,000 bass. It's so good. And they just disappeared. Like, there's enough bass where if they show back up, I think I can have a good first period again. I'm sidetracked here. Hang on. I'm literally may need your phone number to start this account.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll finish this video, then we'll catch a dub. Dude, this controller is bunk.
There's two more.
Yeah, those didn't have any battery. Like, you just unplug them and they just die.
So put the batteries in that one.
Dang, you're smart.
Genius.
I know. I got scope brain. But, like, what was so weird about today, the fish were so good shallow. I mean, it's not like you get 100 bites, but, I mean, you go throw a TK or Metro around, you're going to get a bunch of follows, you catch some flipping, you get bites on a frog and shade lines, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's the boat traffic. I don't know if it's because the water dropped. Water came up. I really have a hard time feeling what it's doing. Like, you run up the lake, it feels high. You run down the lake, it feels like it's dropped. Water's gotten dirty in some areas. Don't know how much of that was boat traffic or wind. But, like, I could not get a bite shallow. And that blew my mind. I thought bare minimum, I'm going to catch 2 scorables a period shallow. My goal was to catch 6 scorables the first period, and then 2 to 3 scorables the next 2 periods. I caught 10 the first period. Like, we're way ahead of schedule. And just couldn't get anything going. Like, never had a scoreable bite. So I'm very glad I don't have to go out on a weekend again. Smith Mountain Lake has the boats. There's just a lot of pleasure boaters out there. A lot of wakeboards, a lot of cigarette boats, a lot of pontoons, a lot of cruisers. I hit so many boat wakes, dude. I hit one so hard today. Like, this big cruiser, he wasn't on pad, but I guess he'd just come off pad. And I just saw him when he was off pad, but he had that big, like, shutdown wake. Dude, I hit it at, like, 64. And I didn't see it till I was on it. I literally came out of my seat. Like, I was, like, in the driver's seat like this, like, standing on one leg when I hit them wakes. And, I mean, my butt never touched the seat, but I just cased, like, 3 wakes. Bam! bam, bam. The whole boat was flexing. I looked at my official. He looked like he wanted to strangle me. And I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. That boat was off bad. It was an accident. So, hopefully, smooth sailing the rest of the week. Caught him on that little sneaky G-crack bait, though. Don't really want to share that, but it's the only thing we caught fish on today. So if we want to get a video, we got to show it first.
You have to figure out the name.
Yeah, honestly. It's the only G-crack hard bait available on Tackle Warehouse. You can figure it out. One of two, maybe. But that thing was cool. It's a fun bite. Tiny hooks, light line. But they gobbled it. Caught smallmouth and largemouth on it. Got to catch a big one, though. Big fish today was only a 3.2. 6.7 was big bass of the day for 10 G's. I really don't know what I'm going to do the next day. I'm going to rig up some other stuff. I'm going to rig up a jig to flip some steeper bluff walls. Because those fish didn't just disappear. They just are not setting up the same. I think I might be able to catch some doing that. I'm going to rig up a square bill. Hadn't thrown that all week. I threw a whopper plopper or something in practice. Didn't really have success on it, but I may just kick the trolling motor on high and go with a plopper if it gets bad. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Heavy hitters, big time tournament, mediocre success today. Hopefully, day 2 we catch them. So stay tuned. We're going to start on a herring spawn, throwing really sneaky baits. So make sure you tune into the next video. See y'all. Kill leader, 3K damage. We're the champs. Fall lobby.
Into the video.